for the better for Melbourne United. For Adelaide, in front of another sellout crowd, the 36ers, well, they need to show some character. In the Heritage Round jerseys, Adelaide to throw back to the 98 championship winning strip. Here's Golding, who's been good against Adelaide. In fact, he's been good all season.
Tucking can get on the rim, so you have to get the help, and then it allowed Chris Golding to get wide open.
How about that from Chris Golding?
Good hands by Cleveland.
Here he's doing the ball carrying.
Oh, he launched upstairs to throw it down. Oh, look at the Amy replay. He just detonates. Elevation and then just throws it down.
Couldn't make it fit though. Well done, Illy. Just read the mind there of Mitch McCarron. Got it back for another look, and Golding peels off another three. He scored the first 8 of the game for Melbourne.
I'm not coming here to mess around, and I'm going to set the tone. 3 or 4.
Here's Drimmick going on with the dribble and coming up with his first score in the game.
Antonius Cleveland's guarding Ray John Tucker now. He was the one to pick up Shea Illy off the opening jump. And Anthony Drimmick's gone to Chris Golding. Now he's going to get open for the back door. He's got 10 points in the first 2.5 minutes. Timeout, Adelaide.
It's Cleveland holding off Tucker. Gets close to the rim but can't convert.
Love to have that one back. He did everything but finish.
Tucker looks to answer at the other end.
And Melbourne United just going to do everything.
Sotto steps in, cleans up his own missed away, but he's scoring. Couldn't finish it. Tipping from Lee wouldn't work either. Adelaide catch a break. Robert Franks leads the charge back the other way. Hands over. Cleveland works inside Lee. Confronted there by Peatling, and he took one to the midsection.
It's those other ones, those ones that lack the discipline, they're going to hurt your team.
Tucker with the rebound, off and running past McCarron. Franks in front of him. What doesn't bother. Gets him through there. The dribble almost gave it up to Shea Illy there. McCarron, traffic, Sunday Ditch ready to go. And all the bottom of the net. Adelaide get their first 3.
That's a much-needed hit by Sunday Ditch.
It's Golding now. Well, Sunday Ditch came up with the ball. Lee to beat. Going to take it hard to the rim. Well done, Marcus Lee. Clean up too, provided by McCarron.
But that's the right thing to do.
Shovel pass back to McCarron. He fires up the front of the rim. Harris wrestling there with Golding for the rebound, and Golding takes him on, wants to go all the way and gets it done and draws a foul.
That's 12 points now for Chris Golding, a chance to go to 13. Still plenty of time left in this first quarter in case we saw a game earlier this season.
Ain't no tomorrow, Pete.
Hey, boy, spot on. They have to win every single game, but the thing that's been key for me is the word desperation. Daniel Johnson, that's instant offense off the bench, we know that.
Now Drimmick surveys the options that he has. Franks in the low block, 8 on the shot clock, elevates, comes up with his first score. Ends over Aquera, Baton Mays. Shot clock rolls to 6 as Lee gets it in with a height advantage on Hiram Harris. He spins baseline and too easy, opens his scoring account. Inside the last 2 minutes of the opening quarter, Baton Mays exploring, feeds Newley, works to the baseline, tough shot, couldn't finish it. Lee, the offensive rebound and the putback.
I'm probably not understanding that Daniel Johnson is always an offensive threat when he's on the floor. Loves that little turnaround jump shot.
Aquera looks off. Harris wide open, knocks down the triple there. 3 of 7 from deep.
That's one-on-one basketball. That ain't going to cut it against a tough defensive unit like Melbourne United.
Good pressure from Ditch. Spring a 3. Got it back from Drimmick and adds the 2.
And you get the turnover.
McCarron wheeling and dealing to the baseline. Feeds Daniel Johnson. He's off the mark. Well done, Franks. Kept it alive and gets the 2. Retar Mates against McCarron. Now looks for the penetration against Daniel Johnson. Can't complete it. Tip him works. Kept alive by Newley, the veteran, to get another 2 on the buzzer. And at quarter time, Harris hands over Ditch. Takes Tucker, goes back for more, takes him down to the low block, high off the glass. Sunday Ditch gets it done. He's got 7.
And the defense knows exactly what's going to happen, like Hiram Harris did there. But he still had the opportunity where it doesn't matter. If you throw that high enough, it doesn't matter if Harris reads the play.
Knocking down the triple as well. 1,162 threes at 41% during his career.
That is incredible.
Coming off 17 and 6 in the overtime loss to Brisbane. 48 hours ago, Robert Frankson averaging 18 a game, 6th in the competition. Here's Tucker feeling it, knocking down the three ball. 38%, he's hit 44 threes. For a slow start, and speaking of people who knock down threes, this man does it better than anyone. It's been eventful as Illy takes on McCarron. Wants the dish to Lee, who throws it down.
Great timing.
218 centimetres. Marcus Lee at 211. Good hands from Adelaide as they break the play down again. And Sunday Ditch goes to work, adds another 2. He's got 9 in the game.
There you go on the break off the steal on the Amy replay. Sunday Ditch. Made it look a little harder than he wanted probably in the end. 2 points.
So Nick Marshall puts it on the deck. Hands over now. Sotto against Marcus Lee. Steps beyond him off glass. Adds another 2. Adelaide close to within 5.
Nice take.
It's really nice to see and continues to grow.
This man right here needs to get busy on the offensive end.
Takes on Peatling. Adds another 2. Adelaide has scored 7 unanswered points here to close to within 3. 2.5 to play here in the first half. Nearly exploring drop-off pass to Peatling was nice to watch. Shot clock to 5 as Franks uses McDrimmick. His 3 ball on the bottom of the net. Adelaide back to within 2.
Contesting that shot. You've got to continue to do that for the next 20 minutes.
Sotto puts it on the deck. Jump stop down on the baseline, adds the 2.
Half the season with those back-to-back concussions and those delayed symptoms.
He's Golding firing the 3 and filling it up once more. So he's got 18 to lead all scorers. Sotto fires unsuccessfully. Tucker the rebound off and running. Nice pass to Peatling, rejected by Sotto.
Great rim protection.
Replay. Big block.
And TG43 continues to torch.
Melbourne back on top. Sunday Ditch to the elbow, picks up the dribble. McCarron next against Tucker. Look away. Sotto for the finish.
Great pass, better finish.
Rattan Mays with it. Yet to score in the game. None of 6 from the field, Xavier Rattan Mays. Takes on Sunday Ditch, gets close to the cup and breaks the drought. It's an interesting scenario. Full credit to Nick Cabato and all his crew in the front office of the Adelaide 36ers doing a great job, but they need to get it done on the floor as well. At the moment, they can't contain Chris Golding. They had 13 of their 28 in the opening quarter. And in the corner, that's some sort of a shot. Now I don't believe it.
Oh, no.
Time out!
Oh, no.
With concussion, so fingers crossed he's all right.
Yeah, spot on. Aaron, you see him coming back to the bench now at the top of the screen. It was actually looked like the Adelaide 36ers doctor came across to do a bit of help.
Kept alive there by Callum Dalton, who's into the game, doing a good job on the O-boards. Rattan Mays against McCarron. One way, back the other. Has to reset. Shot clock to red numbers. Rattan Mays fires over McCarron, gets it done. 2 games ago against Perth when he hit 5 of 9 threes in the game as well. But Adelaide down 5 as Newley shares it with Rattan Mays. Middle stages of the third. Rattan Mays off the slow bird, now getting a user-friendly roll. After Adelaide had closed within 2, it's now back out to 8. Here's Franks. With the Melbourne players wanting a travel call against Robert Franks, but he gets it done.
That was not a travel either.
Dalton for Newley. Penetration was good, but there was nothing on offer. Johnson releases the pass. Here's Robert Franks in the open court, wants to take them on and gets it done, draws a foul.
Let's just go back to him, and even there, I know you're trying to run the play to get the ball to Daniel Johnson, but Nick Marshall missed Robert Franks, who was open to put up a 3-ball.
Adelaide down 1 with possession. Nice pass from Johnson. Ditch couldn't finish it. Well done, Drimmick, the offensive rebound. And a chance now for Johnson. Look away pass. Ditch gets it done, and Adelaide are back in front. Adelaide won quarter number 2, 19-11. Melbourne took the opening quarter 28-21. Rattan Mays peels off another triple. He's got 11 all in this third term. Roll it down low. Franks working on Aquera, playing with 3 fouls. Got him going the wrong way. Helps himself to 2 more.
T Imports stepping up. XRM and Robert Franks in this quarter.
Tucker on cue joins the party as well. He's into double figures. Well, this season, with thanks to MG, we're giving away a brand new MG ZS EV electric car valued at $44,990. Enter now, nbl.com.au/winmg. Get involved as Rajon Tucker does just that and knocks down another three.
With the way that he was shooting the ball, hands right down, a couple of feet back. You've got to close out and respect that three ball now. He's shooting that at an exceptional rate. So is that man.
Jimmy answers with a triple of his own.
Beautiful fourth quarter.
So much riding on this. Adelaide looking to keep their season alive. Likewise, Melbourne wanting to play finals. And Rattan Mays, who missed his first 6 shots, has now gone 5 of 5. Trimmick a little out of control. Here's Marshall. Seen extended minutes. Only playing tonight because Ian Clark didn't come up with a leg injury and he was moved back to the active roster. Franks, overdue from deep, comes up with his first triple of the night. As is this man, Rattan Mays, with Shaley out with concussion sustained in the third quarter. They'll ask a lot of him. Newley muscles his way down low and comes up with a finish.
In that position, because he can put the ball on the floor. We know how good he is turning the corner. And there is Nick Marshall taking advantage of his opportunities.
And the good thing about Marshall, he's never scared. He's coming in looking for opportunity to score.
He started the season well. In fact, was part of the starting lineup for Adelaide earlier in the season, Nick Marshall. We'll hark back to the round 7 game between these teams where he had 11 and 3 in 16 minutes. So firing over the top here is Franks going to the park. Newley puts it on the deck. Shut down by Franks. Gets after the loose ball though. Tucker takes on Johnson. Shot clock expiring in the background, but he gets it done.
I was in that game too with Toby.
3 minutes, 24 seconds.
We were in Perth.
Here's Golding trying to draw contact on Hiram. Harris went on with it and came up with 2 more. 28 now for Golding on 11 of 16.
And it's hard because you want to put a lot of energy and effort into trying to shut down Chris Golding. But Rattan Mays got going. Rajon Tucker got going.
What? Marshall wheeling and dealing. Put him in the spin cycle and adds another 2.
Gave him the shrug.
Cleveland Gambit almost came up with a shot clock to red numbers here. Rattan Mays has been good and continues to be good. 17 now for him, including 5 of 8 from deep. 7 boards now for Tucker to go with 15 points. He's 50% from deep, and here he is knocking down low to add another 2 to those numbers.
Big minutes here. I understand Robert Franks probably needs a break. He's played 31 minutes.
He don't need no break.
Well, the only other guy we've seen is Rajon Tucker. He's feeling it right now.
And Rattan Mays, after being scoreless at half-time, continues for Cook. And now he's knocked down an equal career-high 6th 3, and he's up to 20. Adelaide desperate to steady here with a bucket. Sotto fires over the top, comes up with a 2. He's got 15 in the game. In that second quarter where they restricted Melbourne to just 11 points. And there's some of Cleveland reaching in as dislodged the ball away from Rattan Mays. 4-on-3 fast break. Detch goes solo and knocks down the triple, drags the margin back to 6.
And they are not going away.
What a star Mark Davis was. But right now it's Melbourne up 6. Tucker got in the air, needed help, and Lee from close range adds the 2 and draws a foul on Daniel Johnson. Touch pass from Johnson in the corner, firing. Couldn't get it done. Cleveland, but Franks can. Banks another 2 from the field. Peatling, they left him open. He's short on the rim. All comes to Detch. And Adelaide are running here. Cleveland to Franks, finishing touches. 2 more. 24 now for Robert Franks, including 9 in this last quarter.
It's a really good defensive possession. Can they get a bucket?
Franks, the 3 ball. Up the front of the rim on a tip jam. Belongs to Antonius Cleveland. They're back to within 2. First score since quarter time for Antonius Cleveland, playing with those fouls and record crowd in their house, and they're getting value for money as Tucker marches down.
On the guy who set the ball screen, which was Marcus Lee, and allows Rajon Tucker to get all the way to the hoop for a layup.
Sunday Detch has lost it under pressure. Golding on the deck. Melbourne get it back here with less than 90 seconds to play. Beating Newley. Shot clock winding down to red numbers again. Tucker's going to have to get busy a little. Down 4. A minute to play. Cleveland for Detch in the corner. Couldn't get it done. Franks the offensive rebound, and now Newley would be called for the foul, his 3rd person. Detch against Golding. They want Franks working on Lee. He lost control of it. Shot clock to red numbers. Cleveland, unlikely conveyance from deep. Couldn't get it done. They haven't taken a pair of free throws, Melbourne, since quarter time until now.
And Tucker hasn't taken any free throws this whole game.
Oh, just praise his efforts for making that smart decision. At least to knock this one down.
Another mismatch here against Chris Golding. To the fall away, couldn't finish it.
Anytime you go through a season like this, everything's going to get reviewed. From every player, coaches, everybody involved in the club, no doubt.
To feed South Australia some hungry Jacks. He does. He'll get another chance. Defers to Trimmick, who tried to draw a foul, couldn't get it done, and they've got the burgers, but Melbourne are going to get the win, and Tucker puts some icing on the cake for them.
And that was just for the points.
Well, that's for the percentage too.
Percentage.
Their percentage might matter. That Melbourne United.
Full time in Adelaide, and it is a 7-point win.